All right, dude. So before we start, like, what would you say is like the best strategy? Like, I always feel like my drafting skills are junk. What is like the best, if this makes any sense, what is like the best method?
You got to know your strengths and your weaknesses. For me, I focus a lot more on my bullpen because I trust my hitting. So if you're a good hitter, the best thing you can do, focus on that bullpen. If you're a good hitter, as long as those cards, like if you have a silver with a bunch of power, it'll work. You just need power. That's the number one thing in Battle Royale on All-Star difficulty.
Or I don't want to take, like, I don't know. People always tell me that I need to stack the lineup with amazing players, like put my diamonds in the starting lineup and then just like pretty much screw the bullpen. You just get like 1 or 2 silvers, the rest bronzes, because this mode is all about hitting, so you just need hitting. You don't even need like a solid bullpen.
See, that I'll definitely disagree on that one. Like I said, for me, I struggle with pitching, so I know what I have to do to be able to go 12-0. I will say for the diamond rounds, unless you get somebody like Kenley Jansen, so some of the gold rounds is where I'm focusing. I try and get 2 to 3 golds in my bullpen. If not, it is what it is. But there's also quite a few glitchy silvers. Pat Neshek. It really also depends. Again, common theme with this game, a little bit of RNG luck on what cards you're gonna get in those rounds.
All right, so we're my Gunsy can see everything that I'm doing right now, so he knows exactly what's going on. You see this first round?
Yep, you got Gagne, Stargell, and Ashburn. Now, like I said, the diamond rounds, I wouldn't focus on the pitching as much. Willie Stargell can play left field.
Holy shit,
or
man.
I mean, there's also a lot of outfielders. You can move Stargell to first base, or vice versa. You get a option to get a really good outfielder, or excuse me, you get a really good option for a first baseman. You just leave him in the outfield.
Yeah, that is true. I didn't realize you had an 82 arm. Dude, that Gagne is disgusting. You go with so you would go with Stars right now.
Yes, and the number one reason why, if you look at Eric Gagne, bring up his card. Yes, he has good hits and Ks per 9. But those speed differentials between his pitches aren't there. And that's the number one thing you need on All-Star difficulty. So, on Legend, this card would be filthy.
Yeah.
He's going to create a small PCI. He's got that curveball. But on All-Star, I always pitch to contact. Ooh.
You see,
is Arenado up on righties?
Oh, shit.
He is.
So
He's up on righties, but Curtis Granderson is also a good card.
Yeah,
and he plays a good outfield, and that's important. On Battle Royale, fielding is important way more in the outfield than it is in the infield, because that's where people are driving it.
I feel like I do the same thing. I try to take people with like good fielding because, dude, I swear to fucking God, I played one BR run and Nelson Cruz was screwing me in right field.
A chance to choose Nelson Cruz, you put your pitcher spot in the 4-hole. Actually, no, I would put him in the 6th or 7th. I would say putting your pitcher in the 8th spot and having Nelson Cruz on the bench to come in as a hitter and just pinch hit. That's the way to do it.
Because that was... So, Granderson with, like, the good fielding and speed, dude. Like,
All-Star difficulty, people are going to be driving the ball to the outfield way more than they're hitting ground balls on the infield.
That is true.
And a lot more crappy stuff happens in the outfield, at least from my experiences, than it does on the infield.
Yeah, you are... Oh my. Isn't he injured?
I honestly don't know, but I've seen some of your videos. I don't necessarily care a whole lot if they're down on the hits and Ks per 9. It's just how good their pitches are. Yeah, sure, his PCI will be bigger than you may prefer, but again, he's got a good slider with 99 break. He can run that 2-seam. The 2-seam this year is a very important pitch that people don't utilize. And with 99 break, that thing's going to act more like a sinker than it is a fastball. And so you could get some good tailing action and jam bats.
So you say Dominguez is a good pick, because I would not in a million years take Dominguez right now, probably because he's playing down today, -12.
I mean, he's got, again, if you utilize that 2-seam a lot.
I mean, yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like I just run away from relievers with bad inside edges, because it's just like, dude.
Like I said, I get it, but on All-Star, the number one thing is you're pitching to contact. And obviously in this round, easy, Pedro Alvarez, he plays a good third base defensively.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be your leadoff hitter if you're not going to use Curtis Granderson there. Because even against a common lefty, that card will demolish. And Scope.
Dude, I was just going to say, Scope is like insane.
Pretty good draft. Now, if Correa +3 on righties, he's not a terrible defender, but in a silver round, you could get Paul DeJong is what I'm looking at. You're not going to probably find a good reliever like Colomé, 95-mile-per-hour fastball. He's got that cutter, which is a great pitch.
Dude.
It's better than a slider this year. A curveball and a change. I throw that cutter way more than I ever throw that four seam to righties, anyways.
Man, do you?
It's just a ground ball machine.
Do you throw the outside cutter low and away?
Low and away to middle away.
I feel like that pitch gets eaten.
It does happen sometimes, I agree, but if you show that four seam just once or twice, people get afraid of it, and so now you'll definitely get them to roll over on that cutter.
Dude, to be completely honest, I would probably take either Correa or Puig. I wouldn't even consider taking Colomé right now.
Yasiel Puig, and right, not a bad fielder, but he's lacking in the power department.
Yeah, and
there's a crap ton of right fielders that are going to be as good, if not a better fielder, and carry way more pop.
I feel like I've been doing this kind of backwards now. Like, I've just been trying. Like, there's no way I would have taken Colomé right there.
Let's say you get Gallo in the gold round. Although,
oh my Jesus.
See, the way I treat the first bronze round is like a common round. If I don't see a glitchy, because there is, like, say you get Franmil Reyes. Franmil Reyes is a very glitchy card, and so in that case, yeah, no, I'll take him. And you only get 4 common rounds, so you're gonna eat Michael Kopech here. Sometimes I'll even go 2 bronze starting pitchers.
Dude, I've been doing that lately too, because I feel like I've been getting screwed with like a gold starter round late in the draft or something.
If the common round is late, you get it in the bench round, and then you just draft the person with the highest speed, unless you get Chris Davis. Oh, Jose Osuna, he's +7 or +5. What is he? +15, so you'd have 66 power, which isn't crazy. So I would honestly, this is where you gamble it a little bit, because you want as many opportunities to get a good right fielder, a good shortstop, a good first baseman, and a good catcher. I'm gonna roll the dice and take a starting pitcher again.
Moving right along here, this is not bad. Dude, Joe Smith is kind of glitchy too, isn't he?
He is. He's funky.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's who you go.
Okay.
So you got 2 really good. There it is.
Dude,
I would take him. He plays well above his stats. He's a good fielder. If you want to go like Pedro Alvarez, or let's say you go Curtis Granderson leading off.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go probably, let's say, Paul DeYoung hitting second. So now that baits somebody into potentially wanting to bring in a righty. So then you back them up with Curtis Granderson or Willie Stargell hitting third. Then you go 4 spot, somebody like Severino, where now they have to, like, say they go lefty. So you want a lefty in front of him. They're either going to have to pitch to Stargell with a righty, or they're going to have to pitch to Severino with a lefty.
This is fucking shit I would never in a million years think. Like, I'm serious. Like, never.
I would say in this round, if Trevor Gott was playing up, I would probably have taken him. But Pedro Severino, I really like a lot. So I'll take Severino.
Yeah, I don't even think I've even used him this year yet. So I believe it, man. Yeah, because, yeah, you're right, man. I don't know. Oh, it's okay. This is interesting. I'm telling you.
So that's why right here, AJ Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Dude, what the fuck?
I mean, my eyes are lighting up with Osuna. He's a really good card with the speed differential.
Man, I need a lefty in the pen.
Osuna, so let's say Osuna has to face a lefty. He's got the slurve, he's got the cutter, he's got a 2-seam with crazy good movement that breaks away, and he's got a nasty changeup. Yeah, Will Smith might be enticing, but again, you could get a decent lefty in the bronze or silver round, and then you got 4 righties that are all go-to pitchers. Tony Cingrani, he's got decent speed differentials. What about so go back to
so you look
I would probably go Cingrani.
Variety of pitches over like per nines.
Yeah, like I said, an all-star, the PCI size is already big anyways. It's not like it's gonna matter if it's a little bit bigger. And if you're playing somebody like me, you make somebody's PCI size bigger, I'ma hate you. 83 mile/per-hour change with a 75 curve. Those are good pitches to go lefty-lefty matchup.
Yeah, that man.
Bullpen is secured. You could take one more crappy left, and if you didn't have Stargell, Alvarez, and Granderson, he would definitely be on my radar. But
sense, isn't it?
Buhner,
not even an option.
Edwin Encarnacion, got that sinker to pitch with movement, a slider to run away from a lefty.
Crazy.
I would probably take Robinson Chirinos and gamble again that I'm going to get a first baseman, because that card mashes.
Yeah? Dude, I don't think I've used him all season yet either.
For a guy who can do some damage against lefties off the bench, because you got the guys who can mash a righty.
Man.
And he's +17, although you're not going to use him as a bat.
Shit.
Oh, hold on. You could go Conforto. I mean, yeah, you have a lefty bat more than you maybe want, but Conforto, you have to go Conforto. Plus, he's got way more power against lefties compared to Shaw.
You're saying Stargell to first, Conforto to left. Who the fuck do you even lead off at this point. Like, every lefty right now can probably lead off.
You go Alvarez leading it off.
Wait, you were saying put Chirinos in for Severino too, right? Yeah.
This is the dirtiest team I've ever seen drafted.
What did you do to me, man? Magunski legitimately just may have drafted me the most stacked team in history of Earth.
I wish I drafted this team on my account. Now, there's plenty of times I get teams that don't look remotely like this, but I'm still happy.
Drop a pitching tip on me. Where are good spots to pitch?
So if you're playing somebody who's going to be chasing a lot, make him actually become patient, throw a lot of pitches out of the zone. Like, don't completely miss where it's obvious that's going to be a ball, but throw a cutter, you know, a baseball off the plate, they're going to swing a lot. If it's a good player, you got to utilize the cutters a lot. If you have a sinker, do not go inside with it.
I try to do that too, man. I'm like scared to death to throw anything inside. I may have learned 50 million things. I should have probably had a piece of loose leaf out. Oh my God. The team that this man may have drafted me is unbelievable. Pedro Alvarez leading things off. Jay Buhner batting second. The 97 Willie Stars, I haven't even used him yet. Jonathan Scope is a walking assassin. Chirinos is batting sixth. Michael Conforto with that inside edge is batting seventh. And Paul DeYoung is batting eighth. I have more of an understanding of how to fill out a tax sheet than how this draft was assembled. Well, I don't think anything else needs to be said right now, but for this to begin. I don't want this to begin. Well, what do we have here? Dietrich leading off. He seems like he knows what he's doing if he did that. Pete Alonso, Gwynn, I'm like stuttering because I'm fucking shaking in fear. You know what, Kevin? It's time to get some self-confidence, buddy, and step up to the plate with some damn anger. He's 0-4. I think we all know what needs to happen in this first at-bat. And that's exactly what needed to happen. Like my eyes are the equivalent to the Earth's sun rays. How much they are. Okay, Kevin, shut the fuck up. Elaborate on when I'm trying to swing the bat. I might get down. Please keep giving me hits like that. Oh yeah, he was saying if you think that he's going to bring a lefty in against Stargell, then put Scope batting fourth. Alright, yeah, that's exactly what he said, I think. Oh my Jesus. Man, Scope does nothing but just destroy the ball. Put that in play, man. That would have been a fantastic start. I don't think I've ever listened to a coach more in my entire life, and I am 100% serious. I feel like I'm gonna let Magunski down if I don't at least put up a couple of wins. The first one is the most stressful. Oh, that's a nice play. That was destroyed. I don't know if I could have asked for a better pitch. Alright, I'm just getting a little bit weird now. Start off the game with a first pitch home run, I believe it was. And then ever since then, I've been shitting the bed. That's gonna get down. Man, everybody's in the shift. What? Damn it. Damn it. How did I miss that? Ah, come on, Osuna. It's time to shut the door, buddy. Yeah, nice. That's exactly what I was wanting in center. That was pathetic. I saw the movie Draft Day in theaters, and that wasn't as... Ah! There is enough blood in a human body to be dripping out of my ears after that one. What the fuck is he doing? Well, Alvarez needs to do the same thing. He's gonna bring a lefty in, isn't he? That is a nice at-bat, Alvarez. Look at him. He's all business. This is the inning, man. There's no way I'm not scoring a run. What? How is Buhner getting these hits? That doesn't make any sense. Willie is the walking legend of the planet. That is such a clutch hit. Dude, there is nobody down still. I didn't even mean to swing at that. Dude, I thought that was, hitting my barbecue. I need this run. No, I don't. Well, I do, but I didn't need it that bad that I was going to get thrown out, I mean. I missed it. Will that be enough to send the team to its first... Like, this is not right. How stressful this is. They shouldn't be having stub sales. They should be having oxygen tank sales. Top of the order. And Stargell is a beast at first base, apparently. Of course, this will be interesting. No, I'm not letting it happen. I'm not letting Gwyn tie this game up. He can bring anybody he wants in. I'm not letting Gwyn doing it. Or I'm not letting Gwyn do it. That doesn't make sense. Catch this! If I left Osuna in, that ball is sailing out of here. Ah, man. Well, that may have been the most stressful first game of BR I've ever played. Felt like I needed to win that one. If I didn't walk away with at least one victory in this run, I am a sad excuse for a human being. I don't know, man. I might play some more games tonight. I might go grab a glass of water and sit there for 5 minutes and then play some more games because I feel like that might be the best thing to do. We'll see, though. I don't know. I feel like whatever decision I make is going to be the bad one. Oh, look, it's Amir Garrett.